In 2019, a prominent Nigerian by the name Professor Wole Soyinka, he said, "My generation has failed this country." He may not be far from the truth, but that is the narrative that some of us will not allow in our own generation. It must be said that our own generation has helped this country. That's why in Read Vision, we are putting a lot of focus on working with people within the ages of 18 and 35. As a matter of fact, what we're interested in is changing the narratives. In some of our previous trainings, we've said, for you to have extra income and have very good financial freedom, you need to engage in high income paying skills, of which we identified Forex as one. Unfortunately, many of us have had some bitter experiences. And based on this, we pass this on to the younger ones, making them have fear. Most persons will tell you that, oh, these youths are lazy. But then I beg to disagree. If you teach them, they will know. They say, don't blame them if you don't train them. And that's why this focus is on this. If you are within that age bracket, or you have people around that age bracket, I want us to listen to this interview of a 21-year-old that is doing great in this field. Let's listen.
Hi everyone, my name is Kyan and I'm a prop trader with Axi.
Oh, wonderful. And where are you coming to us from right now, Kyan?
Right now, I'm live from Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Sao Paulo, Brazil. Looks beautiful out there right now. You know, what I really love about Kyan is the fact that he is one of the youngest prop traders that I have ever spoken to. How old are you, Kyan?
I just turned 22 a few months ago.
Amazing. So that means that Kyan, has started trading when he was 21, which is a very, very young age to get started, and an age that many people are just learning about prop trading at these days. And Kyan, how much did you start trading with? How much did you put into your Axi Select account?
Well, to begin with, I only had $500, which is the minimum amount you need to have in order to start trading in the seed stage. And then, of course, you can scale this up to, well...
Think about that, guys. Kyan started with $500 in his Axi Select account, which is the minimum. And now he's funded with $500,000, and he's in the Pro 500 stage, which is unbelievable. How long did this take you, Kyan?
It took me around 9 months of consistent trading, and it's crazy to think that just within less than a year, I was able to do that. But yeah, 9 months.
So think about that. Think about how, Kyan started trading with Axi Select when he was 21. He's 22 right now. He started with $500, which is the minimum. And in 9 months, he's funded with $500,000. And I believe that in order to receive this funding, especially with a company with Axi Select, consistency is really key. It's not about, hitting that one big trade or that two big trades. With any of these prop firms, in Axi Select included, you have to be consistent, and you have to be able to, show them day in and day out that you can make these profits in order to reach this Pro 500 stage. So we're going to talk to Kyan today, learn a little bit about how he got into trading, why he got into trading at such a young age, and a little bit about how he's trading and his trading strategy today. So let's start by talking about, how did you get into trading, Kyan?
Well, I started by, I was studying chemistry at the time, and I had some money left over, and I was wondering what I should do with it, because, of course, money runs out eventually. So unless you're investing it or putting it into something that's going to give you money, then it's going to run out at some point. And I didn't have much to begin with. I think I had around $2,000 or something like that, but I just needed to start doing something with the money. And fortunately, one of my childhood best friends, he really got into quantitative trading, which basically means trading with the use of statistics and the use of not just logic, but maths and calculations. And I really got into that. I don't want to I want to brag, but I'm pretty smart. I was doing chemistry at university, and what I did at the same time I was studying university, I was also doing my best to learn quantitative trading. And I did put uni aside. I set it aside. I focused on bots exclusively, which is what I trade with, trading bots. And it's safe to say that's finally paid off.
So were you 18, 19 at the time when you first learned about trading, or was it closer to graduation?
I think the first time I heard about trading, I was 20.
Okay.
But it was only when I was 21 that I really started to get into the trading with bots and quantitative trading part of the market. And it was only starting from last year that I started trading with prop firms.
So from start to present, it's only really, it sounds like it's been maybe 2 years maximum, probably close to a year and change, that you went from not knowing anything about trading to becoming, such a successful funded trader. Am I correct?
That is correct, indeed.
There you go. How many of our own citizens, how many of our young ones can we teach in this line? They say those that have mentors will not lack methods. If we can handhold them, if they can be so smart to be involved in all these other arts, Yahoo, and all these stuffs, don't you think they'll be more intelligent to help even increase the internally generated revenue by trading the Forex market and bringing in foreign currency into the country? I think somebody needs to spare it. And that's what we're doing right now. If you think this is interesting to you and you want to learn more on how you yourself or your children can get involved in this, then I want you to join me in the main training. If you are above 35 and you are not going to be emotional about investment and trading, then feel free to join us there too. See you on the other side.
Waking up at dawnlight, breaking through, chasing dreams, no time to lose. In this race we strive and grind, motivation fuels the mind. Gonna rise up, we won't fall, breaking barriers through it all. Step by step our journey's clear, success is close and don't you fear. Challenges we face headstrong, in this rhythm we belong. Skies are high, but so are we, building castles where we're free. Gonna rise up, we won't fall.
All right, you are welcome back. It's often said that fish is good for the body. Recently, somebody in my village ate fish and bone got stuck in his throat and the man died. Does it mean that we should not eat fish again? I guess not. What should be done is that the next time anyone will have to eat fish, you will have to look at the fish very well to ensure that it debones the fish to be able to eat it safely. Well, not in my village. That is why it's always said. But the other thing also I want to bring to your attention is this. Oftentimes, people have bad experiences in a certain business or the other. And because of that, they label the business as not good enough. But ladies and gentlemen, you must know that if you want to progress in life, you must learn to ask why, not who. Most of the time, why most people fail in business is who caused it. But the wise and intelligent man will say, why did it happen? And by asking the question why, you'll be able to look at what should I do and what should I not do. The Forex industry is known to be the largest financial market in the world, trading over $7 trillion every day. And people all over the world are taking advantage of this. But most of us based on the previous experiences that we had. Do I have any previous bad experience? Oh, lots of it. But that does not paint that industry bad. It's not for me. Why are other people succeeding and I am not succeeding? I want to look into it and be able to have proper understanding. Having this understanding, we have decided to help the youths understand this industry so much that they can become successful in it. The Forex trading, when you have the Forex trading knowledge, you are in a high paying skill level, which will give you a high return for the investment of your time. But note, you must be ready to learn. Having said that, I want to say a big thank you to everyone that have been joining us on this call since we started Financial Intelligence for Smart Parents. Today, I know that there are one or two persons you are listening to this because you saw the thing. For those persons that are quite new on this channel, I want to say thank you. Can you just click on this like and subscribe button so that you can get access to the previous videos that we've had that has talked about goal setting, how to make a budget, how to trade in the stock market. We even recently talked on how to do drop shipping. Now we are talking about the Forex market. So click on the subscribe button so that you can have access to the previous one. So let's go. We're going to be talking about the Forex market and why it's important. Why my attention is drawn to the people between the ages of 18 and 35, because I know at this level, the brain is still very sharp. The brain can quickly assimilate and you can do things better. Now, for those of us that you are listening to this and you are probably above that age, it's still good for you. It's still good, provided you can, know the kind of risks that you are ready to take and you not be emotionally driven in the market. Talking on that, I'm going to do a kind of presentation to us so that we have a general overview of what the Forex market is like. Now, let's look at this, the road to financial freedom through Forex trading. So you're welcome to this presentation, and I'll be making a lot of references to the young man that we'll listen to at the start of the video, a 22-year-old guy who is managing a $500,000 account. Do you know what that means? $500,000. If he's able to make 10% profit of that kind of money in a month, the company is going to share with him. I'm going to explain it further with you. If you are talking about financial freedom, I don't know if there's anything better than that. He started just about a year ago, and here, look at the result. Let's see how much we can know about this. I just want to give you a brief thing, then go into what the company is doing. I just want you to be encouraged, knowing that watching this video is the right thing that you need to be doing at this present time. So understanding the Forex market, you should understand that it has a kind of global impact. Forex trading involves buying and selling currencies. It operates 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. It's always on as long as people are changing from one currency to the other. If I'm traveling to Ghana, I have to change to Ghana cedis. If I'm going to the US, I need to change to the dollars. And every day people are traveling across the borders. So it is a global business. Anywhere you are in the world, you can do this business. The market participation, retail traders, we have different kind of people that trade this market. We have the retail traders, just like you and I. We have the institutions and the central banks. Like when we talk of institutions, we are talking about something like the fund edge managers and so on and so forth like that. Then accessibility. How easy is it for you to access? I tell you, it's a business model that if you want to start right now, you can have access to the market right on your mobile phone. All right. So having said that, why should Forex appeal to you? Now, every young man, every young woman is looking for what? Independence. You are looking at financial independence. You don't want to sit down and be bossed around. You want to become your own boss. So, and one of the best vehicle for you to do this is in the Forex market. There are low barriers to entry. For some businesses, they will say you need to be this, you need so much level of capital, you need, just everything you know about the traditional business, you need to get this, you need to get that and things. But in Forex trading, It has no barrier, minimal startup capital that you need. And the next thing also is that there's high liquidity. The daily market transaction offer ample opportunities. There is always opportunity in the market. Whether you decide maybe you work 9 to 5, you want to be doing it in the night, you can always do it in the night, you can do it in the day, depending on your time, no matter where you are in the world. So location and time flexibility is wonderful. You can trade, you can go to the beach and trade. You can be anywhere and trade the market as long as you can have access to the internet. Is that not fantastic? Flexibility in the timing. You can trade at any time. Adjust your schedule to fit your lifestyle. You know, everyone trading should have time for him or herself. The path to wealth building. When you look at this, when you understand how to trade, you can compound wealth, grow your investment over time. It's a good place for you to grow your wealth. You can generate income, steady income. See, forget all this get rich quick scheme thing, and people that will tell you you can times 2 your money in a day in things. No, it does not work like that in the Forex market. It's for the discipline. It's for the commitment. It's for the patient people. As a matter of fact, we always tell people that Forex is a way in which the market takes money away from the greedy and the impatient people and give to the patient people. So if you want to learn the skill, you have to calm down and say, yes, I am learning. My first 6 months in this business is not to make money. Please, I want you to get that. It's not to make money. You know, recently I was talking with one of my boys and he was telling me of the experience of someone in his school. This guy is in the university and is making a hell lot of money. And how did he start? Just like the young man that we watched in that video, this guy started at the age of 18 while he was still in school. I think, was it 18? He was still in SS1 when he began to trade the demo account. Traded the demo account for a period of about 5 years. 5 years till he got to the university. When he became 21, he funded his account. Imagine trading demo account for 5 years. You can imagine the kind of strategies and the understanding of this guy of the market. Now, he's now trading live money and making over $1,000 almost every 2 days. Can you imagine that? A university student, over $1,000 every 2 days. That is fantastic. Somebody will say, is it possible? Yes, if you are trained. So this is part of what you will get. It's not a get-rich-quick thing. You have to take some time to learn it and you will grow in it. Now, the importance of training and mentorship. That's what I was just trying to say. Don't avoid mistake. Knowledge reduces error. Most persons, somebody is making money, all you want to do is just to go make money. No, for this market, it does not work like that. The training is important. You can't imagine someone who went to medical school. After graduation, he went into the hospital and he wants to operate on somebody. He has not gone through some practical lessons. Man, that guy is going to kill a patient. So avoid this mistake. Increase knowledge first. Then, in the process of increasing your knowledge, you'll be taught the technical and the fundamental analysis, understanding the market, and most importantly, risk management. There are 2 rules that guide this Forex market. Number 1 rule, protect your capital. Number 2, do not forget the number 1. Those are the 2 rules that govern this market. Protection of your capital. And this has to do with how good you are in risk management. And when we talk about mentorship, I always say that people that have mentors will not lack methods. So you must be mentored. Somebody must teach you and help you to be successful in the industry. So key steps to start trading. Before I go into the next thing that we're going to do, you need to get educated, invest in training programs. You now choose the right broker that you want to use. Then you must have a trading plan. After having a trading plan, you must first start your practice, not with live money, but with what you call a demo account. You will trade the demo account extensively before you now think of going into taking your trade. So let's make a quick recap. 1, you should know that Forex trading is good for you. 2, understand that there's need for training. And then the third thing is take the first step carefully. You must be careful. Okay, before going to the platform in which that young man was referring to, I want to show you, if you look at this, well, I'm not showing you any trading now. I'm just trying to show you, before now, you need to use your eye, your brain, everything to do analysis. And a lot of people will do a lot of analysis that will lead to paralysis. But today, we have what we call artificial intelligence, AIs, that are able to identify some certain things in the market and take decisions that you would have taken without any emotion. Now, you had a young man talking about he used a bot. Now, this is the bot that is talking about. It is on this system. But let's just go on. Let me go to the platform, because one of the things he said was that you need the right broker. Now, the right broker, one of the brokers, there are a lot of brokers out there. A lot of brokers that you can lose your money with. Some are genuine, some are not genuine. But here you want a broker that is highly regulated. Highly regulated. These are the due diligence that we need to do. So this particular broker, regulated, that they are based in Australia, going by the name Axi. You know, most of these brokers, the broker will say they are going to teach you how to trade. How can a broker teach you how to trade? It's like the casino owner, the owner of a casino, telling you how to win the casino. Is it possible? So that is why you need independent people. So part of the things that we looked up in this Axi is that, do they have such structures? We found that they have a training platform, but it is handled by traders themselves, not the organization. So they have this particular program they call Axi Select. With the normal brokerage account, what you need to do is to fund your account with any amount you want to fund it with, and you begin to trade. Whether you know it or not, you begin to trade. There's also a platform we call the prop account. Prop accounts are organizations that give you funds to trade. If you say you're a good trader, they'll say, okay, pay this amount. Maybe you pay $100, you pay $1,000. If you pay $1,000, they might give you about $200,000 to trade of their own money. Where you make profit, you are going to share profits with them. But something that is unique with this Axi, maybe after now you can go check this site. There's a link to the site, because there are I've seen a lot of Axi this, Axi that online. I want you to click. There's a link in the description box where you can click and then check out the site and get started yourself, just like it said. So, but let me quickly go. You can go, when you get there, you read up these stuff. But here, let's go down. I really want to quickly take this. Now, on this Axi program, what this company is doing these days, they said there are 6 stages. The first thing is you get funded. The first thing is the trader begins the first stage, known as the seed stage. And then you advance to higher stages as qualifying criteria is achieved. So the minimum funding of your capital, just like that young man did, he funded his account with $500. Now, there's a system that calculates and monitors your trading to see how careful you are. That's what we call the edge. And the edge score, it will give you, if you do very well, it will score you 50%. And once you are able to make good trades, and you, let's say this place profit target, you say the profit target as at now is, as at the time of recording, it is 5%, but I know it is being proposed to be 7%. So I'm going to be using 7% more than the 5% that is seen. The platform is there to be updated here. So once you make, the profit target for you is 7% of your $500. Now, if you're able to make this 7%, remember I said it's reviewed to 7%, and you've traded for about 30 days, you must have taken at least 20 trades within those 30 days. Minimum loss, that means you have a drawdown on your account, minimum loss of 10%. At that level, once you passed all these criteria, the company is going to fund you with $5,000. Wow. What they're going to do is they are going to times 10 whatsoever money that you have. So you have 500. Because you passed these criteria, they are going to fund you 5,000. Now, this 5,000 is not demo, it's real money, but it is put in that select account. Now, once you trade, at this point, you are not sharing profits with the company. That's profit share is 0. You're not, it's like they just testing you, whether you know, whether you are good, how consistent are you. But once you have achieved this goal, the next thing is they are going to fund you with between $10,000 to $20,000. At this point, they expect that you will have moved your own fund to about $1,000. You understand? Of course, you will have made some money on this, your 500, or you add some additional money, you get this $1,000. Now, if you fund with $1,000, the company is saying that still following the same criteria as the first, you made 7% profit. You are still trading your own funds, guys. You are still trading your own fund. You make a profit of 7%. At the end of the 60 days, the company says you must not have made any loss more than 10% of your portfolio. Now, you must have taken at least 40 trades. That's what this is saying. At this point, whatsoever profits you make, you are going to share it with the company at the ratio 60 to 40. 60 to 40. That means the company will take 60% of the profit. Let's do it practically. Now you are funded. Now this person, I told you is between your fund is times 10. So if this person is 1,000 times 10 is going to get 10,000. But if it's 2,000, then it's going to get 20,000. So let's say you have $20,000. Yeah, 20,000. Let's say you are able to make only 5% of $20,000. 5%. What's 5% of $20,000? That's about $1,000. Is that not? Now, with 1,000, the company says you are going to get $400. Then they will keep $600. After all, it's their money. And remember, you are still trading your money. Any profit you make on your own money, you still withdraw it. Now, this is uniquely different from other prop firms because in most prop firms, you pay this money to them. And once you pay this money, if you fail in any of these criteria, boom, finito, your money is gone. But here, they're telling you that still you trade your own funds. And this is how it's graduated. When you become part of it, once you register, we're going to be explaining more of this to you, the process, the growth. This young man that you saw in the video is currently at this level, 500,000. At $500,000, any profit, guys, just imagine. Let him just make 5% profit in a month. 5%. 5% of $500,000, that is about $25,000. 80% of that, can you imagine what this guy is taking home every month? By the time he gets to this level, he's on $1 million. And now the question is, how am I going to do it? Now, this is where we need to work together. It's not about you funding the account that matters, but how well will you be able to trade the account? This is where mentorship and assistance comes in. Now, we've partnered with an organization that have been able to develop the kind of bots that young man used in achieving that success. When we say bots, we just simply mean something like robot or artificial intelligence or expert advisor. I could be interchanging them. Now, this bot has been programmed not to lose more than 2.5% per trade. Remember, they told you not to lose 10%. But what this has been programmed to do is that you shouldn't lose more than 2.5%. And there are some things that you'll be trained on how to do. Guys, you need your own life. You don't need to sit down in front of the screen 24/7, staring at this the way we used to do then. Now there are better tools to help you to achieve this. So we are going to help work with you to be on that platform, that tool, so that you can use that same bot, and you must be ready to learn. You'll be ready to learn on how to use that bot and use it effectively to your advantage. Will this work for you? Now, there are other persons that this has worked for. As you can see on the screen, these persons have been able to use this bot to pass different levels of this challenge. As a matter of fact, one of them is already on about the $100,000, which they just started just how many months ago. We just saw it not quite long, and somebody is already on the 100,000, and that next person can be you. In fact, it will interest you to know that this person is a little bit elderly, but what of you, this young man? You can do far better. All right. So We are going to be working together. All I needed to do, for those of you that want to start it, you can just click on the link. There's a WhatsApp group link below. You click to join the group, and also there's a link for you to watch some other videos and also do your registration. Do it. See, guys, you need to just take action now. You don't need to be afraid, guy. You are working with people that are experienced. As a matter of fact, one of the top lead persons that will be training you is somebody that has been in this industry and actively trading for over 15 years. So trust me, it's going to help you in the long run. All right. I think we're going to put a stop to it here. For those of you, well, I don't want to be trading. Is there the other time you said I can make money without trading? Yes. The next episode, I'm going to be telling you how you can profit on this platform even without owning a trading account. I think that will interest one or two persons also. How you can make profit, how you can make money on the Forex business is huge. You should take advantage of it. So if you are here for the first time, why don't you just click on the subscribe button and click on the like button while you go down there and also click on the registration link. Register on the link, join the WhatsApp group, open your account, and let's work together to make success. Once again, is your friend and partner, Olushola Ogbola. Thank you.
Waking up at dawn, light breaking through, chasing dreams, no time to lose. In this race we strive and grind, motivation fuels the mind. Gonna rise up, we won't fall, breaking barriers through it all. Step by step our journey's clear, success is close and don't you fear. Challenges we face headstrong, in this rhythm